get a good feeling, yeah.
Hey YouTube, Mercury Mark here. Wanted to share some recent additions. I was able to attend the Boeing Employees Coin Club coin show this past weekend, obviously on the 19th and 20th, and that's over in Seattle, over in Kent, as you can see here. And those of you guys that have followed my channel have seen that I regularly attend this coin show. It's probably one of the larger ones in the Seattle area, and they always give out these wonderful wooden tokens. So, and then it always features some kind of aeronautical plane on the other side. And this year it's the P-51 Mustang, and gorgeous one. It says the most World War II confirmed downed aircraft, and was it 5,950, I think it says there. I don't know if that can zoom well enough for you guys. Back out there a little bit. So, yeah, wanted to share some recent additions. The first one is actually didn't even have to pay for. The coin show that I typically attend, they always have a raffle, and they typically have it I believe it's like every 2 hours. You drop a ticket in, and it's free admission, and they have giveaways. And I actually won one of the giveaways, and you had a choice between a 2018 American Silver Eagle or one of their commemorative silver tokens, which was actually 1.5 ounces. For me, this was just a better addition to my stack, so that's one of the reasons that makes sense. So extremely grateful, and it's always nice to kind of win things, so I will definitely be adding one of those and starting a tube, I guess, here, because I don't have any tubes that are missing anything. So we'll stick this guy out, and we will begin a nice little tube journey, I guess, here, which will be nice. So yeah, one in there, 19 more to go. So let's throw that aside and let's keep chipping away here. Up next, I have a let's dig in here. Oh, by the way, this was during the interview that I had with Solid Metal. I kind of mind blanked on a couple of the major coin shops that I went to, and I had referenced North Seattle. This is the one that I do heavily attend. It's actually Crown Hill Coin and Stamp. Highly recommend them if you're in the Seattle area, if you're out traveling in the Seattle area. This is definitely on the north end, so it's about 15-20 minutes from like the heart of downtown, those of you that are in the area. So let's dig in here. Move those over the side, and I don't have to worry too much about these ones here. And we've all seen these before. These are 1 ounce Onzas, and these are actually all from, I believe, let's see if we can do a little zoom. I think these are all 85s. Yep, 1985. And I picked up 4 of them. So I just love these older Onzas design. I obviously still love the newer designs for the Libertads, but just the sheer weight of these are a little bit thicker. They also have the imprint on the rim of the coin here as well, and then of course they do have the eagle and the snake here in the back, which is familiar, especially I believe with their 1/2 ounce coins. I think go to this, as well as quite a few of the gold bullion designs has this eagle on the back here as well. But picked up 4 of those, and that helps me actually complete. Zoom back out here. That actually helps me complete a tube that I've been working on probably for the last 3 years. So, full tube of Onzas, and they're varying years. Obviously 1982 all the way up to, I think I had like 85, I believe is the oldest date. Or actually the more modern date that I have here is 84 I saw. So but just gorgeous, gorgeous. Some serious weight, obviously, there as well, but always kind of nice to accomplish and fill up a beautiful tube of Mexican silver here. So, awesome pickup there. Jumping in, and I think I wrapped my receipt in here, so let me kind of pull this out, make sure there's no personal information. And no, there's not. We'll move that off to the side anyways. Here I also have 4 more from the Mexican Mint here as well. And actually we've got these little flips. Why don't we put these on display for you guys, and I'll pull this one up. And they had, one of the dealers only had 4 of these left. And these are the 1 ounce Modern Libertad design. These are the 2018, as you can see. Beautiful. I'm not sure if it's, I forgot the name. Sorry, I was going to say Winged Liberty, but I don't think that's it. I think it's something Freedom. Drop me a note down in there as well. Obviously, they have the Providence, there's their state seals and designs on the back. Gorgeous, gorgeous coin. And from my previous video, you have all noticed that these also have an extremely low mintage for this year. So I was able to pick up 4 of these ones, not 8. 8 in total, actually, for the whole entire trip from the coin show. But yeah, very, very nice. I'll probably have to find a tube that I can put these in. This one's obviously in a nice airtight, but just to be safe for the ones in the flip here as well. Going on, I also have a little bit, probably my largest purchase. And this right here, definitely the largest purchase. It is a 2008 half-ounce American Gold Eagle, and I did not pay this. Actually, I actually got it less than this, which is crazy, I think. And I'll explain a little bit more here. Let me see if I can get a better zoom for you guys here. So I was able to get this at $6.80, actually $10 cheaper than this, which I felt for the premium on these coins. And I had brought this up in a previous interview with Salivate Metal. If you checked actually the mintage numbers for 2008, it's one of the lowest mintages of American Gold Eagles. I know it's bullion, but it's about 32,000 of these that were produced, which is, I mean, extremely, extremely low. The next lowest mintage, I think, was like 34 or 36,000, and that was back in the early 2000s. So, and these right now, going online, I've been seeing, and especially even some of the online bullion dealers, as well as the secondary market on eBay, I've seen these been going for well over $800. I've seen them going for crazy prices, like over $1,000 on some of the eBay auctions. So, beautiful, beautiful coin. It's actually my first half-ounce gold eagle, and I'll probably be busting this out and getting a airtight for this here as well. So, gorgeous, gorgeous coin. I also wanted to chat with you guys a little bit about my strategies with coin shows. I don't go to too many of them. They're actually quite small. A lot of them around here. There's only 2 large ones. The Boeing one, as I mentioned, and then our state coin or numismatic association hosts a very large show in late spring as well. And just for what I'm looking for and the number of tables and dealers that are there, those are only 2 best ones to go to. But my strategy, and I guess also suggestions for new stackers out there, would be set yourself a budget. Go in knowing kind of how much you want to spend. Set an upper limit, regardless if you have it in your pocket or not. You know, and try to really stick to it. I think that's important. So I always try to do that for myself. In addition to that, I typically have a strategy for the coin shows is I try to make like a full round down every single aisle and try to really kind of scope out what I'm looking for. Sometimes I go in with an idea of what I possibly might be looking for in regards to whether it's gold. I was keeping my eyes out for this, especially at a reasonable price. I wasn't sure if some of the dealers were aware of the low mintage, and especially now some of the premiums that this 2018 is carrying. as well as some lower mintages on the 2018 here as well. So typically when you walk in, a lot of times you can get a brochure, you can get some kind of a layout of the coin show. I know all of my larger coin shows typically have it. I'll snag up one of those, grab a pen or a pencil, and as I walk through, I usually try to make some denotation, a table or a dealer I want to come back to. It had the American Gold Eagle I saw in one of the cases. They had some Libertads, or they had some 90% silver. And there also was another dealer that had bars that I had tagged down on my sheet. Unfortunately, I don't have it. I would have shown you it. I think I got rid of it when I left the show. With all my notes that I had for each one of the dealers. But that kind of really helps me. You get to scope the whole scene before you might spend up your budget, and might find a better deal later on or at a couple tables down. So it's a great strategy. It's worked well for me here at most of the coin shows. So I would definitely pass that along, I guess, my strategies for going about coin shows. But if you guys got some helpful hints, drop them down in the comment section. I'm sure we'd all love to hear it. I know people like to share it when they do have their shows, now that we're kicking off this next year here. So that's what I have, guys. I appreciate all of the comments, and I'll definitely have another video coming out here shortly. I have some packages arriving. Till next time, guys, take care.